This is quite a hard video for me to make. Uh, I've been working for 41 years, and in that time, I've worked on 4 continents, lived there, immersed myself in different cultures, and I worked in, I don't know what it is, 11 different countries, and that is coming to an end when I retire. And just last week, we were told it's imminent. In other words, end of September, end of next month, September 2024, will be the end date after being here in the Middle East, in Oman, for almost 6 years. It's the second longest job contract I've ever had. The longest one was 7.5 years in Malaysia before I came here, actually. So things are moving very fast towards the end. And it's a strange feeling for me because, well, I've never retired before, and you only retire once. I'm 57. I'm going to be 58 in February, and I've reached a stage where I don't want to work anymore, and I don't have the motivation. Everything has changed since I started working back in 1983 when I was 16, and we started. Actually, we didn't have computers back in those days. We had a drawing. We started on a drawing board as an apprentice. So I was a draftsman, and I had to get qualifications by going to college for 4 years. So we did 1 day a week, where we had to go to a technical college, and I studied civil and structural engineering. So after 4 years, I got my qualifications and my apprenticeship finished, and I became fully qualified. And within 2 years, I think it was 1989, I went contract. Now, there's a difference between permanent and contract. If you're permanent member of staff, that means you get all the benefits. You've got job security. You will have public holidays that you get paid for, etc. You get paid for medical leave. When you're contract, if you're not there in the office, if you're not working, you don't get paid. So what I meant was, generally, if you were contract, you got paid more because there was no job security, no paid holidays, no medical leave paid for, like that. So you had to, you could expect a higher salary, but without the benefits. No job security. The contract might only be for 3 months. It might be for 6 months, it might be for a year. But I managed to stay in work since 1989, so that's 35 years. And there was only one exception when I finished in Paris. When was that? 2009. And I just wanted some time off anyway. I had 3 weeks. It might have been closer to 4 where I didn't work. But I treated it like a holiday. So I've been really lucky. And I've been even more lucky to see parts of the world that most people would never see. Namely, living in the States for 2 years, working in Africa, and spending almost, a third of my working life has been in Asia. So I've been lucky, but all of a sudden, at the end of next month, that's going to come to a grinding halt. And it feels weird. The other thing is, if you're already retired, then you'll you'll appreciate this. A lot of people say to me, "Why are you retiring? You're only 57." But when you get to my age, you realise that life's short, and you have to enjoy your life. Um, that means that I don't want to be working. I don't have the heart to look for another job after this. The whole working culture has changed, not just since I started in 1983. I mean, eventually computers came along, and then I moved on to computers, but the whole culture has changed, and I've been sort of feeling like I'm left behind. I don't know if that makes sense. These days, people are more, how to say, uh, less likely to take a joke. In the office in the old days, we used to have some great laughs. But these days, if you say something wrong to somebody and they don't like it, you could be warned, cautioned for it. But we would put that down as office banter in the old days. But it's all changed. And of course, when you're working overseas, you're working with different cultures of people. I'm talking about. So, not everybody's the same as us Brits. Or if you're American, not everybody can appreciate your sense of humour. But not only that, the actual industry has changed. And I might have said this before in one of my previous videos, but companies these days are more interested in making a fast buck. They've left quality behind. And yes, the job will still get done, but there's no, how to say, pride. People don't have any pride in the work that they do. That's what I've found in the oil and gas industry. It seems to have just disappeared. Even now, what I'm doing now is I'm working more with software, so customization, supporting engineering disciplines, stuff like that, and people just don't apply themselves. It's quite embarrassing, really. If they don't know something, they'll call us and they'll ask, "Why is this not working?" Well, it's not working because you're not doing it right. Did you read the manual? Nobody is interested in finding the root of a problem themselves. Anyway, I'm going to be retiring to the Philippines. I can't wait for that. I'm really excited, but I'm also a bit apprehensive. Now, the good thing is, I'll have my YouTube channel that I can continue with. So that'll give me something to keep interested in and keep motivated for making videos. And when I'm in the Philippines, I'll be making videos outside, going around, showing different things. So it'll be a bit different to when I'm over here. But I think I'm doing the right thing, retiring at 57. I'm not going to be living a life of luxury in retirement, but I'll have enough to survive. We will have enough to survive. We'll have enough to eat. And basically just live a simple life. The other thing is when you get older, you don't actually want to spend money. You don't need to spend money. I don't want for anything. I don't feel that I need to buy things, material things like watches or flash clothes, or fancy cars. I'll be happy with just a wee second-hand car. We've got the bike there as well. We've got the Yamaha, so we'll be mobile. Even down to buying the latest iPhone or Samsung phone. Those days are behind me. I like having a good phone, but it doesn't have to be the latest. And I look at some people that I'm working with, not just here but over the years, and they've always had to have the latest. It doesn't matter how much it cost. You've got to have the latest phone. But I'm past all that. It doesn't even have to be a Samsung. If I'm in the Philippines, I'll be happy buying, Redmi or Xiaomi. So after all this time, it's coming to an end, and so is this light by the looks of it, because it's just started flashing. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I think I'm going to have to change the bulb. Anyway, I just wanted to share this short video with you, and I'm really looking forward to retirement and showing you guys the Philippines, more of the Philippines. So again, thanks for watching, and cheers for now. Bye.